Cheer fellas, how we doing? All good? Cheer. Nah, I just wanted to drop in this morning real quick. Yeah, and just speak on a couple of things that have sort of been on my mind. And it's around just general gameplay and winning. Yeah. Probably more around the winning. Alright, so sort of one big thing that's been on the mind sort of hard out lately is just our winning off the ruck, or just our 1%ers, and then our strike moves or our strike plays to finish. Alright, so I just wanted to sort of share my view on this. And it goes like this. Winning, like, it sort of comes from a little bit of a confidence thing. And if you're lacking in the confidence, it sort of shows. But it doesn't mean that you can't get any confidence. Alright, and sort of what sort of helps me to build on that confidence is small wins. And what I mean by small wins is, that's how I sort of like to start my gameplay off, is by small wins. Running up to make the touch, getting myself in a good body position, making with the right hand, and running back. For me, if I can do that, if I make the right hand touch, boom, go back to my corner, that's a win for me. So, if I sort of acknowledge that, and then, that little thing gives me a little bit of confidence because I've done something right. And so, playing on throughout the game, we get a turnover, it's our ball, right? What am I going to do here to get me a little win? When I get the ball and I'm going to go into a ruck, I'm going to dip my head, I'm going to reach out, and I'm going to touch the person before he gets me. Alright, and so, boom, I get the ball, run in, dip, make the touch. Alright, I win the ruck. That's another small win for me. So just from defense to attack, I've already won 2 times while being on the field. I ran off the sub box, had a little bit of a water, give myself time to recover. So just from those 2 little instances, it gives me it helps bring my confidence up a little bit. Alright, and so, right, we get the ball back, I'm subbing on. Sort of, sometimes you can sort of see me on the end of strike plays, where I've thrown like a nice long 3-2 or something. But I think even those things, those are accumulation of small wins. Alright, so there could be a play where I've thrown like a 3-2 long straight to the winger. Alright, but things have happened before that. So I've also come onto the field, ran so we do our latch, right, come to the middle, run our Deutz. I've got on the ball. There's a 3-2 going on here, alright, so I've got the ball. Right, my next job I'm going to do is I'm going to drag this middle across. I'm going to pull him all the way over. I'm going to try and get a nice, good, hard, solid dump. Same again, I'm going to win the ruck, and I'm going to set up a good platform for my bro to pick up and throw that 3-2 long scoop. Alright, so that happens, right, it plays out. We end up scoring. For me, that's another 2 wins. First win was winning the ruck, getting a good, planter for my mate, and then the second win on that was my mate's picking up the ball, scooping, throwing, and to a player that's gone unmarked, picked the ball up, crossed the line for a try. So just from those 2 instances of having the ball, all those situations, I've already won 4 times. So things are already starting to go good for me, and then that's what helps to build my confidence up, because I've done things throughout the game that helped me to get those small wins. you know. And then by the time it's time for me to get on the ball, okay, I've got a bit more confidence in myself because I've already won, you know, at least 4 or 5 times by now. And then by the time I get the ball, you know, I sort of have an idea on how I'm going to win this situation, get it to the right person, cross the line, it's another win. So where I'm going with this is, you know, all our big wins, they're an accumulation of small wins, and they're also accumulation of confidence and growing in confidence, and, you know, building yourself up for confidence by winning those small wins, you know, by winning the ruck, you know, making a good touch, getting back to your corner, covering hard on your bros inside. You know, those are all accumulations of the small wins that you know, sort of go through my mind. And then by the time, you know, sort of things roll around where I get the opportunity to be on the ball, and it does come off with a big play, you know, that's the foundation that's sort of been built from all those small 1% wins. So bit of a long video, but just something I wanted to share with the boys. You know, if you are lacking a little bit of confidence, you know, start the game well, and that can be from, you know, giving yourself little small goals and trying to crack them, and, you know, just little small ones. You know, same goes for, like, well, another win for me, right, is if I get to work 5 minutes early, I get to make me a coffee, and I also get to fill my water bottle up. That's a win. It's a big win for me. So, you know, that's something that I like to do. If I don't, you know, then I don't get those privileges of getting to make me a coffee or getting to fill my water bottle up. So I have to suffer for a little bit there. But I don't let that, you know, I don't let that play on me. I sort of, okay, right, I'm not going to let that happen again. All right, I can park that. I can move on. Let's look for our next small win. All right. So yeah, just a little bit of a share, boys. Fuck, I know it's a bit of a long one, but you know, take what you want from it. But yeah, have a good day, and we'll see you fellas this afternoon. Cheers.